Hello everyone, it's Shannon with Shannon's Crafty DIYs. Welcome to my channel. Today I am in the 5 under 5 challenge and it is spring decor themed. I'm going to go over the playlist and the host in a little bit later in the video. Today I have 5 really super cute, easy, fun home decor DIYs with a spring theme in mind. So for those of you guys who are new to my channel, welcome. And for those of you guys who are returning, thank you guys so much. Please go ahead, hit that subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up. All right, guys, let's begin with the DIYs. So for the first DIY, just taking one of these cutting boards from the Dollar Tree, just go ahead and remove that sticker. It is quite easy to take off. You won't really have any marks left on it, so that's good. All I'm doing here is just going around the edges and the handle of the cutting board with some yellow acrylic paint, giving it 2 coats using my hairdryer in the middle of or in between 2 drying times. This pack of stickers, guys, I've had it for at least a year and a bit, and I keep looking at it, trying to use it for some DIYs, and I really loved this bus. But now I'm finally able to use it and I'm super excited. So just taking this bus because it was super cute with the flowers in the back as well. And I am just going to place it on the bottom of the cutting board. I just cut off the excess a little portion where it had some of the flowers and a fence. I didn't really want that. I just really wanted the bus. So taking these awesome wonderful rub-on transfers new to Dollar Tree this year, I just picked this Farm Fresh flowers and thought it'd be good, perfect for the cutting board. So I'm just kind of looking where I want to place it, making sure it's center. And just taking one of these embossing tools. I did pick this up from the Dollar Tree a couple years back, so I just love it for rub-on transfers. Just peel off slowly so that we're making sure that all of the pattern is on your surface. Now I'm just going to decorate it just a little bit more. I'm going to add a little bow. I'm just taking some of this burlap ribbon from the Dollar Tree, just cutting it a little bit thinner so it's not as wide. And I'm going to take or remove some of the strings just to give it that frayed or weathered look as you see me doing here. And then I'm going to take a couple other ribbons and just, instead of making like a shoelace bow type of thing, I'm just going to just cut strips of ribbon and make a little crisscross. And using some spare jute twine, I'm just going to tie it right in the middle. So now I'm just going to hot glue it to the handle of the cutting board. Now, you probably don't see it here, but the bow is a little too wide, too long. So I just kept adjusting the ends of the ribbon and just making them a little bit smaller. You see here I'm doing that as well. I'm not really dovetailing the ends. I'm just more cutting them on an angle. Next, I had these little paper roses from the Dollarama. They were $1.25, I believe. So I'm just going to take one of them, cut off the wire, and I'm going to add a little bit of greenery as well, just from a Dollar Tree plant, and then I'm just going to hot glue them right in the center. And guys, this is it for this cute little cutting board. What do you guys think? I was super excited to be able to finally use this. Oh my gosh, guys, I kept saying it was a bust, but this gorgeous yellow truck sticker, I absolutely love it. All right, guys, moving on to the second DIY. I had these, or actually I found these just this year at the Dollarama for $1.25, guys. Everything has jumped up in price, but I was super surprised to see that these were only $1.25. So they are the famous, I feel like this is the pattern that you see everywhere for these bunnies. And the fact that they can stand up on their own was even better in my opinion. So I am just taking this Sea Spray Deco art, giving both rabbits 2 coats of paint going on front and back, and then using my hairdryer to speed up the dry time. This gorgeous little two-sided craft paper came from Michael's this year. I only paid $1.50 or no, $1.25 for it, but I absolutely loved the other side with the carrots, and the stems looked like the sea spray green. So what I'm going to do here is I'm only going to put the paper on one of the rabbits. So I'm going to use some Mod Podge, place the paper on the rabbit, and I'm just going to press down firmly, just making sure you get rid of any bubbles. So once that is all done, I'm just going to cut off the excess with my scissors. And next you'll see me, I just love taking one of the diamond nail files from the Dollar Tree. I love using it to scrape off the excess paper around the edges, just to give it that nice smooth finish. I always make sure to scrape away from the surface, not pulling it towards you, because you don't want that paper to lift up. So I am absolutely loving how these little bunnies are turning out so far. I just thought I would make one a little girl, so I'm putting a bow on the one with the scrapbook paper. I was so impressed that this sea spray paint just matched the carrot stems so perfectly. Guys, this is it for these two little bunnies, and I think they are the perfect size for your tiered tray. What do you guys think? I actually did buy 3 of them, so I might paint the third one and just scatter them on my tier tray. All right, guys, before we move on, let's talk about this awesome playlist. You guys know the 505 challenge is hosted on the 5th of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. We always have hosts Emily with Farm Charm Chic, Missy with Crafty Cove, and this month's guest host is Kendra with Late Night Creations. I'm going to leave all of their links and this awesome playlist link in the description box below. I would love it if you guys could go over and say hello. You will not be disappointed. All right, guys, moving on to the third DIY. This frame, you guys can tell it is from the Dollar Tree. I'm just taking it apart, and I'm going to this craft paper came from the Dollarama for $1.25. I picked this up last year. I thought this one was a really nice themed pack of paper. It was more like spring themed paper, and I just loved this one with the purple flowers. Cannot tell you the name of the flowers for the life of me, but anyway, just taking my trusty old glue stick from the Dollar Tree. Guys, this glue stick I have had since I started this YouTube channel almost 3 years ago. So I just love it so much. It works great to this day. So I just use that to glue the paper to the back of this frame, just re-putting it into the frame. And now I am just taking these little wooden letters. I picked these up from the Dollarama or the Dollar Tree. I cannot remember now exactly where I got them, but I've had them for a little while. In order to fit into the frame, I've come up with the saying blooms and seed. I thought that was really nice, very spring-like. What do you guys think? Just taking my fine tipped hot glue gun and going to just gently glue these letters in place. So guys, how cute are these new wooden mini planters from the Dollar Tree? Now, I did pick up a couple from the Dollar Tree myself this year, but these specific ones that I'm using right now came from my really good friend Carrie with Carrie's Crafts and Things. She sent them to me in the mail last year. Haven't been able to use them yet, so I'm super excited to finally use them in these spring DIYs. So I figured I'd scatter them in the frame just like so. This inspiration too actually came from, do you guys ever watch Kristen K? She has an awesome YouTube channel, and I absolutely love watching her DIYs. So this was a little bit of an inspiration from her as well. So I'm just taking some little foliage from a Dollar Tree plant. As you see, this is it for this DIY. What do you guys think? I think it's absolutely adorable. It is I think a 5x5 picture frame. It is the perfect size for a tier tray as well. Oh, I love this one. For the fourth DIY, I'm going to make a little mini tray riser. I had one of these little wood rounds from the Dollar Tree. You guys know I just talked about these little wooden planter pots. So I'm going to use one here for this DIY as well. So I'm giving another shout out to Carrie with Carrie's Crafts and Things. She said that these little planters look super cute as legs for tiered trays. So that's what I'm going to do here. Thank you, Carrie. So just giving the wood round 1 or 2 coats of white acrylic paint. And then I'm going to give the little planter 2 coats of the folk art in the ballet pink. It's almost like the same size as one of those thumbnail thimbles or whatever for sewing. That's the size that it gives me. So now that they're both dried, I'm just going to take my hot glue gun and hot glue the planter to the bottom of the round. And you guys know about these famous Dollar Tree calendars. We all love them so much. I'm just taking the April one out of this calendar. It's super cute with the rabbit in a little nest surrounded by eggs. I'm just cutting out right around the wreath here. And what I'm doing is I'm just holding my scissors still and I'm turning the paper, if that makes sense. Just gives me a little bit more stability and that way I can really cut more fine detail. So I'm just going to take some Mod Podge, put a coat on the round first, and then I'm going to place the image just over top and add more hot glue on top of that, or more Mod Podge on top of that. And guys, what do you think of this super cute little mini Easter tier tray? I don't know what I can put on it, but it's just cute to even put on a big tier tray just as display, but I absolutely love it. All right, guys, fifth and final DIY. Super simple for this one. These little jars came from the Dollar Tree this year, guys. I was super excited to find them. I actually picked up 2 when I got them. I'm going to just take the jar itself. I'm going to just put the lid aside for now. Just taking some of these little clear marbles. I place them at the bottom of the vase just to make it kind of look like water. I know that's a trick that people use in the past. I know people have also used Mod Podge as well to coat the glass to make it just look a little bit more like water. But anyway, what I'm going to do is just take, I'm just taking a spare piece of this jute ribbon, just adding it to the top of the vase, just like so, using some hot glue. And then now I'm just going to, this bow was already pre-made from a previous DIY, so I'm just going to use that and hot glue it to the center, just like so. You guys know all your bows are customizable. And just taking some more of these paper roses, I'm just going to use one of the pink ones and again hot glue it to the center of the bow. And next, just customizing it. You can do whatever flower you want, but I already had these roses on hand. And I'm also just taking some of these eucalyptus leaves from another bouquet from the Dollar Tree and just kind of placing them in there where I want. And guys, that is essentially it for this DIY. I think it turned out super cute. It's super effective. I actually love these jars. I really hope you guys can get your hands on these jars. Super sturdy, super good quality, well made. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think of this one? Actually, tell me, what was your favorite DIY out of this whole challenge? You guys know I absolutely love the 5 under 5 challenge and I will participate every month if I can. You guys, please, I'm going to leave the playlist link and all these wonderful hosts links in the description box below. I would love it if you guys could go over and say hi to all of them for me. Also, guys, if you haven't gone over it yet, I would love if you guys could join me on Instagram, Shannon's Crafty DIYs. I post things from the Dollar Tree there as well, and I can interact with you a lot better there too. So again, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, refer your friends, and yeah, I would love to see you guys at the next video. So have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.